We're all together.
We had our time together. And I have to let you go.
Ever since I was a kid, I fell in love with this shit. I've been grinding for some years just to get in this bitch. Watch out for the industry, deliver them hits. Then be in LA trying to find a girl that drink hadn't hit. Damn, I ain't mean to spill the tea. I took a journey on the toll road. I had to pay the fee. Your mother fed.
What's good, man? And welcome to the latest edition of Chop It Up with Lorenzo. I'm your host, and it is the end of the year. So it's time to get into the superlatives, I'm going to call them. I know other people are using awards and other things like that, but I am of the crowd that likes to use superlatives because the things that I'm about to give praise to, or the people that are about to receive this praise, aren't going to receive actual shit. I mean, as a matter of fact, they're not going to receive any of this shit. I doubt that anybody that I'm going to be talking about for these end of the year superlatives are going to be aware that I'm actually doing anything like this. So I guess this bear is just shitting in the woods and no one's here to say otherwise. But let's get right into it, man. And I'm gonna go with my favorite sport, the thing that has consumed most of my time, if not all of my time this year, and that is the sport of boxing. Obviously, the fight of the year for me is Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury facing off in the ring for the third time. Now, the fight didn't end the way that I wanted it to end because I definitely wanted Deontay Wilder to come out on top, but the build up to the fight, I was just so invested in it. It has been 10 plus years, maybe 20 plus years since we've seen a heavyweight rivalry like the rivalry between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. And it was just nice to finally see those two go in there and man up and settle that shit in the ring. I do believe Tyson Fury. Well, I do believe I remember. You know, I definitely remember. Let me continue acting like I don't remember what happened in that fight. I think I remember Tyson Fury stopping Deontay Wilder around round 10 or something like that. But the fight definitely set this motherfucker off, man. Tyson Fury did what he had to do. Deontay Wilder probably could have done some things differently. Well, obviously could have done some things differently, but from knowing that the fight was going to happen, seeing the press conferences, the actual fight itself, what the fight actually meant after the fight, and where we are now as boxing fans after that fight makes that the fight of the year for me personally. Whether or not that's the fight of the year for you, that's on you. I would love to hear what you think about it, and I would love to hear you tell me why I'm wrong about how I feel. But then again, you want it to be, matter of fact, you know what? I think it's better done like this. You know, homie out here really trying to do this shit. So we got a soundboard out here in this bitch. So we just working on a few things. Like I said, call myself Way Renzo only because I love the one way back and forth with Marlo Stanfield and the security guard. So we definitely got to get that drop in there. That ain't the drop I was pressing. And like I said, man, look, trial and error, baby. Trial and error. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to press one button, but it was the other button. So let me press the right button.
You wanted to be one way. Man, I don't want it to be one way. Stop.
Well, we out here, man. We doing what we need to do. Like I said, fight of the year for me, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, the third fighter. Let me say Fury Wilder 3. Definitely something that I will cherish for the rest of my life. As a matter of fact, I was so emotionally invested in this fight. It's one of the few fights I haven't watched twice. I probably won't watch that fight again for another 5-6 years. It's gonna have to catch me on a list, and any list that I catch that shit's on, I'm off that list before it happens, man. Like I said, this has been Way Renzo here with the latest edition of Chop It Up, and that latest edition just happened to be Fight of the Year for 2021. Shout out to you, Tyson Fury. Shout out to you, Deontay Wilder. Stay strong. Hopefully, we'll see you back real soon. And if you don't want to come back, that's cool with me too, bro. You have entertained me enough. Salute. We out. Peace.
I can turn none of these bitches for none. I can turn none of these bitches for none.